Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be shooting the Brownell's challenge, which takes place in the south coast of Norway. I did shoot it last year. I thought it was a really fun match. It's outside. They had good stage design, high tempo, high factor. So I wanted to take the trip again this year. It's about a three and a half hour drive from where I live, down by the south coast of Norway. And I did consider driving down today because I have a summer house not far from there, but I think I'll actually just get up really early tomorrow and take the drive. So I'll be shooting PCC with my JP5. And I like, the day before the match, I like to sit down, just clean the rifle. I know a lot of people say you should never clean the rifle before a match without test shooting it first. But honestly, if you pay attention, I've never had any issues with that. There's not so much that can go wrong if you just kind of like pay attention to what you're doing. And I did a few changes. So you can see I'm running the GTA style with the gold setup on my rifle. And I did actually have the thermal dissipators as well on the barrel, which looks really, really cool in my opinion. But there's one thing that I like to say, that I like it to look cool, but I don't like it when it's looks over functionality. And all these gold things here, I have the gold AR trigger, which is really nice. I really like it. Custom cut to fit in the JP5 because it's a cassette trigger, so it will not fit as a standard. You need to kind of like mill out the piece of the cassette. And this is great. All this is great. It's standard JP components. Same with this one. But the thing with this thermal dissipator is that I must admit it has zero functionality on a 9mm rifle. You can argue on a 223 that the extra surface area will give you kind of like allow the barrel to cool down a little bit faster because of the heat. If you run a long stage, it's very hot outside, maybe you're multiple people shooting the rifle, I don't know. The rifle will cool down faster, but a 9mm rifle, it has zero practical purpose. But it looks cool, and I really loved having it on. But the challenge is that when you add weight here on front of the barrel, you can say it's only a few grams, so it's not really heavy. But when you add it here and you're doing transitions, you actually feel the extra weight, which is why I took it off. I will not sacrifice looks over functionality. And I'm actually having a barrel as well. A handguard ordered, which is from Smoke Components. I really like the original JP handguard, but it's a little bit too heavy. So I want to lighten it a little bit. So what I'm doing today before the match, I am going to just do a fast cleaning. It's shot, I don't know, 300-400 rounds since the last time I did it. So I'm going to disassemble it, do a quick clean. I'm running a 60 locking piece here, which I'm really happy with because I'm running factory ammo. This 124 grain factory ammo. It's fairly hard. So the combination of the 60 lock piece, and I'm also running a 95% spring. I think the standard is 80. Some are saying 80, some are saying 85, but at least it has more tension in it, in the silent capture spring, than the original one. So it will not bottom out the bolt in the same way. So this combination with the 60 spring and the 95%, the 60 locking piece and the 95% spring, I find this is really, really excellent. With factory ammo, it runs really, really, really nice. Really smooth recoil, and I really like it. The other thing that I'm doing today is that I am loading up my magazines. I like to do that the day before the match. These are the standard high capacity Glock magazines. What I've done with them is that I've exchanged the bottom plate. This is the Armanov bottom plate. What's good with this is, first, it allows a little bit more space in the bottom. So on the stages where I want to start with 33 rounds in the magazine, so you can only have 32 rounds in the magazine on an IPSC match, but you can start with one in the chamber. So then my starting magazine holds 33, and it's really tight. And also if I then reload, I have 32 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber, it can be a little bit difficult to seat the magazine correctly. But with these Armanov magazine bottoms, it gives a little bit more flexion. And the thing I like with it is that the original Glock bottom plates here is really hard to take off. You can do it, but it really is a pain getting them off. While this one, you just pull this metal tab down, and then you push it off. So I'm not going to do it now, but it's really to take out, and then to see it again, you just pull this down and snap it on. So it's really easy, and I really like them. So now I'm going to be loading my magazines up, cleaning the rifle, getting ready for tomorrow's match. So see you tomorrow morning.
Too early on Saturday for my liking. At least one of the good things here in Norway during the summer is that it's very light. Early morning it's light, late evening it's light. But then in the opposite, it's complete opposite during winter, where it's pretty much dark the whole time.
So we're on the road. According to my GPS, it's actually just 2.5 hours. It's 210 kilometers, and they expect per day. It expects me to arrive around 9:15, which is actually quite good. They said that you need to be there at 9:30. They're going to start the name calling at 9:45, and then 10 is the first shot. And if I remember correctly, it's around, I don't know, a 15-minute walk or something like that from the parking lot. So I don't know why it's only 2 hours and 30. Probably because there's literally no one on the road.
Yeah, it's not that I necessarily need to charge now, but given that I'm having a stop to piss anyway, and I bought the car when it's included charging, I'm thinking, why not?
Okay, so we're here. I'm at the first stage. This is stage 4. Come to think of it, I'm actually starting on stage 5, so this is not the right stage. But this is a fun little medium course. But I think I'll actually just go to the stage where I'm actually going to start, because I'm squad 5 and we're starting at stage 5. Yep, still a little bit early. Okay, so it was literally just a stone throw away. This is stage 5. Seems like a nice, easy course to start on. Shooting on white targets today. It's been a while since I did that, actually. Yeah, pretty straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paper targets. So hit factor is going to be high here, but it's mini targets, so you need to hit as well.
Bye. You're finished.
Yeah, so first stage done. Went I don't know, okay, I guess. Time was okay. It was about 6 seconds, 6:15 or something like that.
and I had four Charlies, so the hits could probably be a little bit better, and so could probably the time as well. But all in all, an okay stage. I'm the fastest one on my squad so far, but I'm also the only PCC shooter. But on this stage I actually think it's no benefit to shoot the PCC because you need to get around that whole barrier. But we'll see how it stacks up in the results.
Stand by!
Yeah, second stage, shot it in 24.07 seconds. Again, I don't have any other PCC shooters on my squad, so it's hard to compare. But I guess the time is okay. I felt okay on the moving target. And the one delta, I'm not sure where that was. I didn't see it, but I think it was one of the last targets that I shot. So, I don't know. Okay start, I guess. Could have gone worse.
Stand by.
Finish, unload and filter.
Yeah, that was a typical stage that you don't have any big benefits of shooting PCC. It's a little bit simpler with a handgun, but that said, I used way too much time there. I had two positions instead of just going down broader with my legs and then using my body to change around. I had one step in between, which cost me around a second or something. So it's a fast stage. So yeah, fortunately not too many points. I think I had like half Charlie and alphas.
Then it was time for lunch, which was what we call in Norway lapskaus og flatbrød. And I don't think I will try to explain what it is. It might not have the looks, but it does taste good, I promise. I shared my lunch with some fellow shooters from my club. The guy in the grey cap there in the middle is Nils Knut. He's somewhat of a legend in my opinion, and it's a huge asset for our club. And you will not find a more sincere and humble guy around. He actually came in second and took silver in his class in the Rifle World Championship last year. So great shooter and great guy. But then it was back to the shooting again.
Yeah, that was a fun stage to shoot. I liked the run and gun stages. At least the beginning there was kind of like run and gun. It was 32 shots, and technically I can do it because I can start with 33, but my experience is that if I do that, I have this thought spinning in the back of my head saying that I cannot afford to do follow-up shots, and that usually slows me down. So I decided to do a mag chase. There was plenty of time to do a mag chase there anyway. Yeah, overall okay run. I had one delta and I saw it was coming into a position, and a little bit too much Charlie, but according to the RO it was one of the best times, at least so far today, so hopefully that makes up for it. I did also not calculate the stop position when you see me stopping on the right side 100% accurately, because I could only see a little bit of the target to the left, so I had to reposition with one step. But I don't know, maybe it cost me like half a second or something like that. So now it's back to stage one. So let's see how that goes.
Stand by!
Are you ready? Stand by. If finish unload. And show.
Are you ready? Stand by.
If you are finished, unload chocolate.
Da får ni regnet som 100%. Det vil jeg si.
Må gjøre det litt spennende, må ikke det?
Okay, so I'm on my way home now. Stopped charging again. Have about 1.5 hours left before I'm home. And yeah, you saw it. I mean, first place. Obviously quite happy with that. Cannot complain. Having said that, I mean, it was a really tight race in the top. Top 3, I think, was within 99%, so it was really close. And if the last stage I shot, if I hadn't gone back and corrected that one shoot-through I had, I would probably be second. So that's how close it was. And I'm not enormously happy with my own shooting, to be honest, and no disrespect to the other shooters, but it was like I felt I shot average, stable, which is what saved me. I shot very stable, didn't do any big F-ups or do mics or stumble or do something stupid. I shot very stable, but stable average. And I think the one thing that I'm the least happy with is my alpha percentage, which was fairly low. I think it's like 65% or something. I do need to do the math, but way lower than what I would accept. No mics, no shoots. I think I had 4 deltas, which is okay. I mean, but the Charlies, the amount of Charlies, I'm spilling alphas. So I need to work on that. And I do have a few drills that I like to run, and this is what I'm going to focus on going forward, putting a mark in the alpha and keeping more attention to actually focusing on the alpha, being inside the alpha and not only within the acceptable, which would be the page, which the paper target, which I think what I'm doing now. I shoot fast. I'm often among the fastest, not always the fastest, but I'm often among the fastest. And I'm happy with that, but I'm spilling alphas by doing that. I think that as soon as I'm in the target, I pull the trigger, and I need to make sure I'm more often in the alpha. But having said that, I mean, what a day! Lovely weather. It was a really fun match. I really liked your stages. Cool stage design. You're out and about, and the most important thing, with really great people. So I really enjoyed my squad. Great people there, some from my club, and also some really great people that are organizing this. So thank you so much to everyone kind of like behind this. I'm definitely coming back next year. And thank you for the ones that's watched this. It's my first time vlogging from one of these things, and let me know if you find it interesting. I mean, if you listened all the way to the end, maybe you find it interesting. I don't know if people care to listen to these things. I tend to enjoy listening to these type of vlogs myself, and I think it's fun doing it. So if you like it, I'm going to be doing more of it. I shoot quite a few matches throughout the year. Actually, another one tomorrow, but that's more a small club match. But I do shoot quite a few of the big ones. And if it's interesting to listen to, I'm happy to do some recording and talking about everything from equipment and thoughts and drills and practices and actual shooting and results. So thank you for listening, and see you soon.